University podcast. It's your host Immanuel with,
Your boy Johnny Jack.
and we're back after 2 months.
Man, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute. Well, last time it was like the conference finals.
Yeah.
Now the finals, draft, summer league, free agency all went by. But let's get right started. First, I'll start with NFL. So this is coming in right now. The NFL and NFL Films have selected the New York Jets to serve as this year's teams on the HBO Hard Knocks. Sources told ESPN Alan Schaefer, which you guys know the Hard Knocks shows they have on. It shows like team training camps, the preseason, all the stuff like that before the season. And the criteria for that is that team it can't be a first year coach. It has to be a team that didn't make the playoffs, and it can't be a team that appeared in the show the past 10 years. So the only team that fit the qualifications is the Chicago Bears, Jets, Saints, and Washington Commanders. And no one want to watch the Saints or Commanders or Bears, so who didn't want to watch the Jets in Aaron Rodgers' first year?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think about this? You might watch this season's HBO Knocks?
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. If you want to be completely honest, I don't think I've watched Hard Knocks since. Bro, I haven't watched Hard Knocks in a minute, but I might tune into Hard Knocks just because Aaron Rodgers is on the team, and they got some key weapons this year. So we're gonna see what they're gonna do.
Well, last time I watched Hard Knocks was probably. Well, I watched last year's season with Lions because I like the Lions, but
I watched clips of the Lions, but I didn't watch just faithfully watch it. But I need to pick it back up, especially this with the Jets. We're gonna see how they do.
Yeah, but let's get on to some more important news. So, I just want to start off with a question. Since the NFL season is literally a month away, this is the last month without football whatsoever.
Yep.
What team do you think improved the most? Without bias.
Improved like off season wise, or just like who I think is going to be better this season.
Well, off season wise.
Off season wise, let me see. I don't know, bro. Can I be biased?
Okay, you can be a little biased because I already know what you're gonna say.
I can be biased.
Yeah.
Okay. You already know what I'm gonna say, bro. Like Baltimore, obviously, because of how we drafted. I'm really excited about our draft picks, bro, and the Odell pickup. And we signed Lamar, so I'm kind of excited for this season, bro. I feel like if we stay healthy, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it pretty far. So I would say we improved. I say we improved quite a bit this offseason. But non-biased pick, I'm gonna say the Jets.
Jets. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm not gonna be biased because the Broncos are trash. So first thing first, I'm probably just gonna say the Ravens too. They improved, especially with receivers. That was the biggest issue. But the only thing they did, they lost Calais Campbell to the Falcons, which also said the Falcons also improved by getting Calais Campbell and Jesse Bates.
Yeah.
And also another team I said improved a lot since they had the first pick too was actually not the I was about to say the Panthers, but never mind. Since they traded the first pick is the Chicago Bears with them getting DJ Moore. And then maybe they might actually make a chance since Aaron Rodgers left the NFC North. So this is a chance for this season for them. And I would like to say the Lions, but I don't know. I didn't really like the Lions drafting the running back and then trading Deandre Swift for a third round pick.
Yeah, that was not a good trade to me. But
yeah, but I think Dan Campbell's a capable coach. Maybe, hopefully, win the division. It's honestly up for grabs at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd say mine is definitely the Baltimore Ravens.
I'm excited to see how the season's gonna play out, bro. It's gonna be an exciting NFL.
It's a tough division this year because you still got the Steelers. No matter what you said about how about the roster, Mike Tomlin's going to do his thing. Then you got the Browns with Deshaun Watson, and then you got the biggest rivalry out there, the Bengals and Ravens, right there.
Yeah.
Which, last year you guys beat the Bengals with Lamar Jackson, and you guys end up losing to them in the playoffs without Lamar Jackson. So let's see.
We're gonna see how it play out, bro. Hopefully, do what we need to do.
But let's go on which team didn't improve at all during the offseason.
Did it at all?
Yeah.
I would say the Vikings, bro. Because the Dalvin Cook situation, I feel like I don't know. Who was their draft pick? Do you remember?
I don't even remember.
I would say the Vikings.
Oh, it was. Man, what's the kid's name? So Seahawks drafted this Zay Jones. No, it wasn't Zay Jones. Jordan Addison.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I would just say this is off the top of my head. I'm not saying like they didn't improve at all or they're the worst or whatever, but off the top of my head, I just don't like the Dalvin Cook situation. I feel like they could have kept Dalvin Cook, but
on top of my situation, I think we already know the answer. It's the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos didn't improve whatsoever at all. Drafting what limited draft picks they had an all right draft with late round picks they had, and then pretty much that's all they did all season. We heard rumors about them trading either Jerry Jeudy or Cortland Sutton, which in my opinion, trading either of them would be stupid. So they did make some good moves with picking some defensive linemen and some backups for the running backs just in case Javonte Williams is not 100%. So, but that's who I think was like the worst out of all was probably the Denver Broncos, and that's being harsh on my own team too. So,
yeah.
If I was gonna say another team,
it's the Broncos though. What do you expect, bro?
Mm-hmm. The Broncos never drafted an all-pro quarterback.
It's hard being a Broncos fan, bro.
Yeah. But speaking about Dalvin Cook, which team do you think Dalvin Cook's going to go to?
I don't know,
or team
bro.
we want to? I'm hearing rumors about Baltimore right now. Not Baltimore, Buffalo.
Okay. I could see him in Buffalo.
But some teams are also saying the Jets. Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Some also people saying the Jets too.
He could fit in both, but I think if he goes to Buffalo, he would be definitely getting the ball more like a scat back, like touch the ball like off the screens and passes and stuff like that. I don't think they're just going to be handing it to him that much because Singletary was not. I don't think he was like rushing it that much. I think he was more of a
receiving back.
Yeah, receiving back. But I don't know where he's going to go, bro. It's going to be interesting wherever he goes. You know what I'm going to say? We got room and be more, man.
I'll say Baltimore would also be a good place for him to go since they like rushing the ball a lot. Yeah. But I would say Baltimore would be the best choice for him to go. But there's rumors about him and D-Hop pairing up together. And I say Buffalo's a good option because he also has his brother there too. So, and Buffalo really needs a running game, especially when it gets colder up there and snowing and stuff and windy up there. That's the where they struggle. I would say Buffalo is not for the place they're playing at. Their team's not even built for their climate over there.
Yeah,
trying to throw the ball when it's like 20 miles per hour winds going up there.
They have a strong arm quarterback, but it gets so cold up there that the throwing is not even possible. The wind is crazy. So rushing the ball would be the best option. So picking up Dalvin Cook would be big for them, honestly.
Yeah.
But
where do you think Deandre Hopkins going to go?
Bro, I've been hearing a lot of rumors, bro. I've been hearing rumors about Baltimore. I've been hearing rumors about
I heard the Titans somewhere about that.
I heard Kansas City. I don't know.
That's what the biggest rumor right now, because right now they're working on the Chris Jones contract extension, and hopefully if they have enough room, they can bring in DeAndre Hopkins, but the Buffalo also wants to bring in DeAndre Hopkins and try and ask him to take on a cheaper contract.
I don't know where he's going to go. I mean, I know a lot of teams are interested in him. I know Baltimore's interested heavily, but if it doesn't work out, I wouldn't be surprised because we already got weapons on the outside. I mean, why not add D-Hop on the outside with them? But I doubt it's gonna play out that way. If it does, hey, want to be bad, but I doubt it's going to be in Baltimore. But I don't know. I don't really know where he might land. He could go anywhere in the league. Anybody would be happy to have him. So
Okay. And one last thing before we go over to the NBA. So the NFL is coming out with a new show on Netflix. It's called Quarterbacks. This year is going to be focusing around Patrick Mahomes, Kirk Cousins, and Marcus Mariota for some reason.
the last two quarterbacks is kind of I don't know. That was just random. I was not expecting that,
but it's following it's the try market behind the quarterback being the hard position in all sports, and showing what they have to do to prepare the game, what happens during the game, and how they take them all the way to the promised land. While you got Patrick Mahomes, he can show you all of that. Kirk Cousins, okay. Marcus Mariota, he got benched midway through the season, so I don't know how that's going to go for him.
Marcus, I don't know. They're trying to put Marcus Mariota in they should have been. If that was the case, they should have interviewed this man when he was at Oregon or something, not in the league.
I guess they're probably trying to see how it feels like from college level to NFL, how that transition is. I don't know.
Because not everybody can transition over to that, so it makes sense. But
yeah, but I saw the trailer. You saw the trailer?
No, I haven't even seen the trailer. I might have to watch it real quick.
Let me just pull it up real quick. All right, got it right here.
Oh, okay.
Let's go upstairs now.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Why does the NFL have so many rules against hitting quarterbacks? The quarterback throwing a pass is wide open for dangerous hits. An injury to the quarterback can sink a team's entire season.
Damn it! I'm gonna take you out here. No, hell no. I'm good.
This is about as close as they'll ever get to seeing what it's like to be a quarterback in this league.
I dedicate my life to football. All day, all day.
I love to compete. I love the relationships that come with that. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
He's score. He's down. Oh, I would have gotten up. Everybody sees the game days. They don't see the day-to-day grind.
Every season's a roller coaster.
Hey, you get one opportunity a week. Marcus will keep it and score. Let's go!
It's really nice to get him away from football and spend time with our family.
Oh my gosh, he made it the first try.
How many did y'all make?
I can do that one.
Just kind of a basic guy.
We call it dad style.
If ever I do go out of my shell, it seems to become a thing.
Dive in.
Let's go. This was the turducken. You get one game plan one game, then a completely different game plan the next. That's a good ass hit, though. Great play, dog.
I know what I signed up for.
Just got to be able to buckle your chin strap up.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
My instinct has always been I'm going to be the guy that makes the play. And I think that kind of gets me in trouble.
Let's go out there and find a way to drag our ass across the finish line.
Mahomes is in trouble, scrambling to his right. I say wait. Gets off the hip, and now fires it late. Caught.
I'm like that.
So it comes out today?
Yep.
I might have to watch it then, bro. How many episodes is on there?
Look. episodes.
Yeah, I'm about to binge watch that tonight.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm about to do tonight too. Well, that looks good. So, like the question I said in the show, do you think the quarterback position in the NFL is the hardest position of all sports?
I would say yes, bro.
Okay.
I can't think of any other sport or position that's really harder than it. As a quarterback, you have to know what your teammates are doing at all times, know what you need to do, and then know what the defense is doing. So I would say yes. I would say yeah. The quarterback position is definitely the hardest position.
See, I would agree just for the fact like all the other sports I'm thinking of. If I'm leaving out any sports, the quarterback's probably definitely the hardest position. If I say a position that kind of challenged a quarterback position that's also just as hard, it'd probably be the corner position too.
Corner,
because
yeah.
Corner, you have to guess where the receiver's going, and the whole time, the fact that you guess where they're going, like hearing some corners talk about, like, oh, I just see like in the eyes, and just knowing that the fact that's how they know where they're going to go for a defense if they're playing man. But I feel like the quarterback position is definitely the hardest of the NFL at that point. So,
yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah. But let's get over. The Summer League just kicked right in. And which player seems most disappointing to you right now?
Disappointing?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, what's the guy from the Spurs? Not Victor. I think his name's like Malachi.
Malachi Beckham.
I would say that, but yesterday he just went crazy. He just had like 27 yesterday, so I can't say that he had a good game too, or game 3, whatever game that was. But I don't know, bro. I don't know who disappointed me. Like,
see, that's the thing. I can't really say anything about the Summer League because it's the Summer League. Because some players does crazy good in the Summer Leagues and then end up not being anything. Because, like, the last 10 Summer League MVPs has never been an All-Star. So, that's last time all Summer League MVP went to the All-Star was John Wall and Blake Griffin. So,
dang.
Mm-hmm. Or I think Dame was also a Summer League MVP, but I forget. But those are the last 3 that I'm knowing of. But now, and players that I know struggled that in the Summer League was, like, for example, Trae Young when he started off in the Summer League.
Yeah.
Who else? And then players who play good in the Summer League and then gets injured in the beginning of the year, Zion Williamson, Chet Holmgren. So, like, that's what I'm thinking of the Summer League. So I'm not trying to overreact, especially with Brandon Miller with almost 10 fouls in the Summer League game. That's when I never even knew about the whole. That was the first time I ever knew about the foul limit in Summer League. So,
bro, at 8,000 like the first half.
Mm-hmm. But that's the thing. Some of these players are transitioning from college basketball, which the year before they was transitioning from high school basketball. So they're still transitioning from that. Still what high school phase, because you see them also struggle in college level too. So basically just think about in 2 years, think about you 2 years ago, and then all of a sudden you're playing professional basketball.
Yeah.
That's why I don't really take it too hard with some of these players and young players too. Because, for example...
The media makes it way worse than it actually is, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, one thing I also say is annoying me to a point is them gassing up Victor so much in the whole entire thing. Like, them even covering up the shot percentage from his first game, but show everybody else for the top 4 picks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but...
He's the chosen one, bro.
He's the...
Nah. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like once Victor actually plays against this is just Summer League. Once Victor plays against some real defense, we're going to see how good he really is.
Yeah, because he said himself, It's different from France because it's more physical, and they're not going to call as much fouls as they do. Well, surprisingly, compared to France. So,
Yeah.
how you feel about the whole entire Victor and Brianna Spears thing?
Oh, I seen that, bro. Did she try to sue? Did she try to sue him?
Yeah. Oh no, that's probably not going to stick.
She can't sue him for that, bro.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Like last time Britney Spears was relevant was when Victor was like in diapers or something like that. So I don't know. I know that my sister like used to love Britney Spears when she was a kid. So
Yeah,
I don't know, but that's her trying to be relevant right now. But what else? Oh yeah, so the NBA announced the whole entire in-season tournament. What's your thoughts about the in-season tournament? Or
I gotta ask you, bro, because I don't really understand it. I know that it's four different like what do you call like divisions, I guess. But I don't really understand the tournament. Like, how do they like
okay,
choose who's gonna play who and who like wins the?
yeah. So I got a video right here for it too.
Okay.
All right, everybody. The NBA first ever in-season tournament is now official. But how does it work? Like this. First up is group play. All 30 teams will be split into 6 groups, 3 from the East, 3 from the West, with a random draw based on last year's regular season records. Each team in a group plays each other 1 time, a total of 4 games, 2 at home, 2 on the road. 1, 2, 3, now those games happen Tuesdays and Fridays in November, so set your calendar. Basically, these regular season NBA games also count as tournament games. Now, in each group, the team with best group play record after those 4 games, they're moving on. The team with the next best record in each conference, those 2 are the wild cards. Always watch out for the wild cards. Now, we get to the knockout round. 8 teams, single elimination. And you know what that means. Win and move on, or lose, and you're out. And the last 4 teams standing, guess what? You're headed to Vegas, baby. That's right. In Las Vegas, the semifinal battles will get us to the championship game on December 9th. 2 teams in a winner-take-all final to be named champion and be awarded the first ever NBA Cup. Come on now. Look, there's a lot to look forward to this season. Players on new teams, rookies new to the league, and teams just looking to make some noise. And the NBA in-season tournament is going to be a can't-miss, must-see, high-stakes, high-level competition. And if you're a hoops head just like me, I promise you, you're going to love it.
So that sum it up for you.
I don't know how I feel about this, bro.
See, to me, like the way I explain it to myself is basically like if you watch soccer. So in soccer, especially in like the Premier League and other leagues, they have these cup games like the Corporal Cup and FA Cup. So basically, like they're playing like 2 different seasons like in one. So like the game's not going to count. They're not going to play more than 82 games, but the games they're playing is going to count to like the 82 games they're playing the season. So it's basically just, to me, it's just basically a money grab for the NBA to get more people to watch the regular season game.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, like, you got to think about the NBA is trying to compete with the NFL, MLB, college football, and college basketball all in the month of October, November, and December. So it's the way to bring in more viewers, especially during when college football season is happening during November.
Yeah.
Is to bring in by having this new in-season tournament. Especially that's why they chose the dates of Tuesdays and Fridays, which that's when no football is going on Tuesdays and Fridays besides high school football.
Yeah.
So the only thing they're really competing against is the MLB, which the MLB is already over in October. So only they're really competing against is college basketball. College basketball also do the same thing. They also do this in-season tournaments. That's why you sometimes see Oklahoma State playing in Brooklyn. Oklahoma State's playing in like Hawaii for like a regular tournament against like teams that would never play, like Villanova or New Mexico
Yeah.
State. Yeah,
Playing
so
in invitationals and stuff like that.
so it's basically like that.
Makes
And
sense.
I saw the trophy. The trophy kind of looks tough. Not gonna lie.
I did see the trophy. I seen when they were choosing the teams with Trae Young, Kate Cunningham, who else? Who were the other two? Forgot who it was. But I know that the Atlanta Hawks and the Detroit Pistons are in the same conference or in the same group.
Mm-hmm.
Not seeing that.
Yeah, so basically right now, so in Group A, they got the Grizzlies, Suns, Lakers, Jazz, and Trailblazers. And in Group A for the East, Sixers, Cavs, Hawks, Pacers, and Pistons, which I already know the Sixers and the Hawks game is going to be good.
Mm.
And then you got Group B with the Nuggets, Clippers, Pelicans, Mavericks, and Rockets. And then Group B for the East, you got Bucks and Knicks, Heat, Wizards, and Hornets. So that Knicks and Heat game is going to be good, especially since the last year's playoff series.
Yeah.
And then in the Group C for the East, Celtics, Nets, Raptors, Bulls, and Magic. And then, of course, they're going to give the Thunder the hardest group.
We definitely got the hardest group. Kings,
Warriors,
Timberwolves, and Spurs. That's crazy.
All these teams.
That's gonna be tough to win. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah. So I was looking at that like, why they always gotta give the Thunder the hardest group. The fact that they face the Warriors and then the Kings, even the Timberwolves too. And then, hey, we don't have a big right now besides Chet, and how we're gonna guard Victor Wembanyama. Well, big. So. Yeah. But I'm actually pretty excited. That's going to make me watch the games, too, because sometimes I don't even be watching all the NBA games.
When the NBA start back up, you know what I'm about to do. Hop right back on Prize Picks, bro. Especially with the in-season tournament, bro. It might. Yeah, it's definitely going to catch my attention. I'm going to watch it regardless, but it's going to be interesting for sure.
Mm-hmm. And also, they also announced something else during the tournament. You know how the Summer League, well, not tournament, Summer League, they introduced, they talked about the NBA 2K24 Summer League, with 2K cover being Kobe Bryant and Sabrina Ionescu. What's your thoughts about that?
Yeah, bro, it should be Kobe. Kobe ain't been on 2K since what? 2K10, I think.
Well, he was on 21 and 2K17.
Wait, 21.
He was on 2K21 and 2K17.
As like the main cover athlete? I thought
he was just the Legend Edition.
No, I'm talking about like just a regular, not
the
Legend.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like as a regular athlete, as the cover athlete, he hasn't been on since 2K10. Mm-hmm. But yeah, the Legend Edition for 2K21, I remember he was on there. I remember Paul George was on 2K17. Who was on 21?
It was Luka? No, Dame. Was it?
2K21 was?
Or was it Zion? He was Dame or Zion.
Yeah, it was Dame. Dame and Zion. Yeah.
Oh, Dame. Oh, I remember. It was Dame and Zion for the current gen and next gen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can name almost all the 2Ks from 2K10, bro. Mm-hmm. 2K10 was Kobe, 11 was Jordan, 12 was Jordan, 13 was Kevin Durant, D Rose, and Blake Griffin, 14 was LeBron James, 15 was KD, 16 was was it James Harden on 16?
It was Harden, Curry, and
AD,
and
Anthony Davis. And then 17 was Paul George. 18 was Kyrie. 19 was
Giannis.
Yeah. 20 was... Who was on 20? Anthony Davis again, right?
Yeah. No. I don't even remember 20. I think... I remember Legend Edition was LeBron, but
AD was on.
Yeah, it was AD. It
was AD. Okay, 21 was
Dame and Zion.
And then 22. Who was on 22?
Oh, I think It was
Luka.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then 23, light skin. Devin Booker. Don't want to be Kobe.
I don't know. I think 23 should have been like, since it's 2K23, they should have 2 cup. Like, they had also the MJ. They could have had LeBron on there too, both MJ and LeBron. But Devin Booker just came out of nowhere for that one. But
that was a random 2K cover.
For a subpar game, but that's what they also announced. Which someone showed me in like the photos they introduced us first, in like the Kobe logos and the Kobe covers.
Yeah,
you can still they put Kobe's face over a photo of Kobe, and you can see his 3 fingers hanging out on top of his head.
What?
Yeah, let me see. I can. Yeah, I got it right here. See that right there?
They put that over what? What photo was that?
It was the Kobe. It was the Kobe photo. Let me see. It was this one right here. Let me just pull that up real quick. It was this one.
That was gonna be the original?
No, so they showed two covers. This one and the other one.
Why were they so lazy? Look, they could have just what? That's lazy, bro.
That's a billion dollar company right there. So
come on, Ronnie, you gotta do better.
And let's just talk about the biggest elephant in the room. Where do you think Dame Lillard is going to go right now? It seemed like the rumors are saying that he might not get traded, given the Ben Simmons treatment. He might not get traded until like the trade deadline.
I was watching NBA today on TV. I want to say yesterday, and they were interviewing the GM of the Trailblazers, and he was like he felt like he failed Damian Lillard for not trading him like where he wanted to go. But he was saying like he wants something in return, something good in return to trade Damian Lillard, which is understandable, bro. So, like, I feel like Dame shouldn't be mad that he's not getting traded because Dame is obviously a good player, but you don't want to trade Damian Lillard for nothing. You know what I'm saying? If he doesn't go to Miami, I don't know. I heard that he was supposed to go to Golden State before they traded for CP3, but
for Jordan Poole,
yeah. But hey, we're gonna see.
I don't know. I feel like he's probably not gonna get traded to Miami unless there's like a 3 or 4 team trade organized in somehow. So
yeah,
but because I'm pretty sure the Blazers don't want Tyler Hero because they already got Anthony Simons, Shaedon Sharpe, and Scoot Henderson. They don't need another guard from the trade. And what they're offering is pretty much Tyler Hero, some first-round picks, and some second-round picks. Which is the Heat. Their first-round picks are basically second-round picks at that point since they're going to be in the playoffs every single time. So the first-round picks are basically useless. And then they also said Duncan Robinson in there. So, but if they're not, because the Blazers are not going to accept it unless they get Bam and Tyler Hero. So
yeah,
which that's not going to happen. So people are also saying that Brooklyn might also trade for Dame, but I don't see Brooklyn trying to trade for another superstar and go with the whole entire situation with
Dame would just be in the same situation he's in Portland. They're not going to let that happen. So
yeah, I don't see Brooklyn trying to trade for another superstar and had to try to make the playoffs, which was a subpar team around him. Because what would they trade for him? Cam Johnson and some first-round picks.
Dame is trying to win now. He's not going to win anything in Brooklyn. If anything, he's going to go to a worser. He's going to go to a way worse organization that he's in right now. A way worse situation that he's in now. Right? That would be pointless. So I feel like Brooklyn is not.
I feel like the three front runners right now I'm hearing is the Heat, Sixers, and Celtics. Those are the three teams that are trying to get Dame right now. I don't know how the Celtics can do it, but the Sixers can do a 3-team trade with the Clippers and the Trailblazers.
If the Celtics try to do it, they're probably going to trade Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, which I'll feel like the Celtics can actually make a move with that, which doesn't make sense. I don't know why the Celtics been trying to break up the duo of Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, even though how many times they've been in the conference finals? 2018, 2020, 2021, 2022, 4 times, 5 times. And they've been to the finals once.
I don't like Dame on the Celtics though. I feel like I don't know. The Celtics had plenty of chances to go win, and they didn't. And I feel like if they get Dame, it's going to be even worse. Especially if you trade Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, I don't care what nobody say. I don't like Jaylen Brown personally, but if you trade him, all of your chances go away of winning.
I'll say the same thing because Jaylen Brown brings 2 things: scoring and defense. And that's rare for both players to have in the league now these days. And I'm actually a Jaylen Brown fan, so.
I'm not going to lie. I hate Jaylen Brown. I hate him with a passion, but I'm honest. If they trade Jaylen Brown, their chances of winning is out the door, bro. You already traded one defensive player. Now you're going to try to trade the second best defensive player on the team. That's not a good.
Yeah, but now it just seems like right now they're probably not going to trade him to the trade deadline right now at the moment. I feel like they're probably going to get a trade in as soon as October or September, in my opinion. They're going to take their time with this trade.
You think he's going to sit out at training camp and sit out games and stuff like that?
See, I feel like Dame is probably not going to be like a James Harden type of person to do all of that. He's probably going to play and try to help mentor the young guys before he gets traded. So, like, just to ruin his whole entire image, because Dame's image is one of the good guys in the league, the loyal guy. So, I feel like he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that to the team, and so he can benefit from getting a good trade.
Yeah. We'll see, though. I mean.
But speaking about the Trailblazers, the Celtics, you was talking about the Marcus Smart trade. How do you feel about that whole Kristaps and Marcus Smart trade that went down? Because in my opinion, I didn't like it.
Why? It was pointless. What do you get out of that? Kristaps, he's injury prone for 1. 2, I mean, he can provide scoring somewhat, but like, when is he actually going to be on the court? Trading Marcus Smart was not a good idea. That was the hardest sold of the team. You pretty much broke up the team. I mean, they needed to break it up because they haven't won. They needed to switch something up. But trading Marcus Smart wasn't the option. If anything, you should try to bring people in and draft or something like that. But trading Marcus Smart was not it.
Because with the Celtics, I feel like they were like 1 or 2 people away from going all the way.
Yeah.
Because the only reason why they lost to the Warriors is just they were just young. First time in the finals.
They were young, and it's the Warriors.
Yeah, exactly. So, trading away the heart and soul, defensive player of the year last year, reigning hustle player of the year, if you want to count that
It doesn't make sense to me, bro. At all.
And the thing is, it also didn't make sense because before they was going to trade him, they was going to do a trade with the Clippers, and they was going to send the Clippers Malcolm Brogdon, which also didn't make sense whatsoever for the Clippers.
So they get Malcolm Brogdon from Milwaukee. Then they're trying to trade him again to the LA. Doesn't make
So
sense.
so they went from thinking about trading their 6 man a year to trading them their defense player of the year, which
That doesn't make sense, bro.
I guess they're trying to make some more cap room for Jaylen Brown too at the same time, but they're also bringing Kristaps Porzingis' contract in at the same time. So yeah, but I didn't really like the Celtics move. I have a friend who's trying to defend it, but he doesn't sound smart about it. He keeps on saying Derek White. He keeps on saying Derek White's the best defender on the team, and from him saying that, it just sounds crazy right there.
Did he watch?
But
Did he watch the season at all?
Yes, he's just a delusional Celtics fan.
I mean,
But speaking about another team in that division, the Sixers and James Harden, they're also trying to do the whole entire Ben Simmons treatment, thinking about trading him till the trade deadline, which he might actually sit out.
it's James Harden. I'm not surprised, bro. You think he's gonna go back to Houston?
No, I think because people are saying that James Harden was thinking about going to Houston. If he was going to go to Houston, he was going to sign a contract with them, not do a trade. So, like, I feel like it was like, when Jalen Green went on the Paul George podcast?
Yeah.
So basically him on the Paul George podcast, man, doesn't want to go on the Rockets anymore. And also after the video with Josh Christopher.
That's crazy. I gotta talk to you about that off camera, but yeah, that's wild. But
yeah, but
I don't think I would want. I don't think if I was Jalen Green, I don't think I would want Harden to come back either. Because it's true, like Harden on your team is gonna take all the shots, take all the ball, take all the. He's gonna be handling the ball more than you. He's gonna definitely hinder your growth as a young player in the league. So I agree with Jalen Green when he said that, but. I mean,
yeah. I don't know. So the Rockets moves this year that's been getting me mad. I don't know. This one of my friends always say this saying like, "Oh, this is why bad teams always stay bad."
Yeah, the Rockets are they're something else, bro.
Signing Dylan Brooks and also signing Fred VanVleet for I don't like the Fred VanVleet deal.
Like, was it like 2? Was it
3 years, 160 million, something like that?
That is ridiculous for a midget. Come on, bro.
And then you already have a point guard with Kevin Porter Jr. You drafted a point guard with was this a Man Thompson? I don't know which one of the twins. One of the twins. So them getting Fred VanVleet, unless you have Fred VanVleet coming off the bench, which I'm pretty sure he didn't sign that contract.
You know how we did NFL teams that didn't improve? The Rockets didn't improve at all. If anything, they went down. You just spent a whole bunch of money for nothing.
And they had the most cap out of all the teams, and that's what they spent 3 years and $30 million for Jake Lockwood, Lockdale. What he was sitting on the bench the whole entire time. Only reason why he got in the game because Monty Williams didn't like DeAndre Ayton. That's the only reason why he got in the game.
That's crazy.
But let's get back on topic. But I think Harden's going to go to the Clippers because that seemed like the number one destination. I feel like the only thing he's going to go to the Clippers or he's going to go to the Knicks or what happens. I feel like it would make sense, even though they're in the same conference in the same division. I say it makes sense for the Sixers trade for the Knicks because the Knicks can give the Sixers a lot more role players, some more starters, some picks. The trade with the Knicks seems much better than the trade with the Clippers. What's the Clippers going to offer? Terrence Mann, Nyland Highland, whatever his name is, I forgot his name. And I don't know who else is on that team, but it would make sense for James Harden to be on the Clippers with Russell Westbrook again and Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. And maybe that team can have enough stars healthy enough to get past the first round. So, but I feel like the trade with the Knicks would make sense because they can get RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly for the Sixers, which some people don't like RJ Barrett, but I feel like RJ Barrett on the Sixers would be much improving what they have starting wise for the small forward position after they trade Tobias Harris for a Cumble cookie, something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But what else do I want? Speaking about the Clippers and Sixers, do you think this season their last chance before they blow it all up and try to restart this
The Clippers,
season?
yeah. The Clippers, yes.
Mm.
And if Joel doesn't get help in the next two years and they don't go anywhere, he's out of there. He ain't gonna want to stay. They need to get Joel some help, bro.
Which I like the signing of them getting Mo Bamba, but you saw the Jazz, Danny Ainge screwing the Sixers again with the whole entire Paul Reed signing. He made his last two contracts only guarantee if the team makes to the semi-finals in the playoffs, which the Jazz are not going to do that, but the Sixers are. So, like, if he makes the semifinals, the last 2 years are guaranteed for his contract, which they pay him like a 3-year and $30 million contract. Mm-hmm. Which Sixers matched because they didn't want to lose Paul Reed for nothing. But I think the Sixers, I feel like they have 2 seasons left because they also got a new head coach. You guys see how the new head coach is, so they're not going to try to.
I'll give the Sixers at least 2 seasons, bro. At least. But it depends on how Joel feels after this season, bro.
But I'll say the Clippers, this is their last season. They got 1 more year with Russell Westbrook on contract, bring him back, and then if they get James Harden or not, you got 1 more year on the coach's contract with Tyronn Lue. I don't know how much years they have on Kawhi Leonard or Paul George, but depending how the season goes, we don't know if they're gonna make moves. They're hearing rumors about trading Paul George away. So right now, it's a big question mark right now. So for the whole entire team, but it's the
for both of them, for both teams.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah. But I feel like this might be the last chance for the Clippers before they go on their full rebuild. Which you also don't remember they traded Paul George they traded all their picks and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for Paul George. So, and them playing bad helps.
The Thunder won this trade.
We all know the Thunder won this trade.
The Thunder won the trade in the long run, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but so, it's going to benefit the Thunder even more. So, I'm hopefully which I like Russell Westbrook, but hopefully, the season doesn't go well for the whole entire Clippers organization so we can get their draft picks for the next couple of years. But
bring Russ off the Thunder's bench, bro. We want Russ as a vet.
See, that's what I thought we was going to bring in, but I don't know. The Thunder haven't been making any moves besides the draft picks and the trades and stuff like that.
One thing Sam Presti does, bro, he surprises me every time he does something. So it's gonna be out of the blue if he does do some crazy stuff. Like it's gonna be when we least expect it.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, we like it this time.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm just saying, trade for a big. There's 3 bigs that is on the market right now that I like. So, Miles Turner.
Name the 3.
Miles Turner, DeAndre Ayton, Jarrett Allen.
I'll take Jarrett Allen and Miles Turner. I'm not really a fan of DeAndre Ayton though. I feel like DeAndre Ayton don't got enough dog in him, bro.
See, I feel like DeAndre Ayton trade would be much more cheaper than those two because, since the way he played this year, I feel like the Suns are willing to trade him with less than the other two.
Yeah, he's not. That's what I'm saying. Like, he didn't show me nothing this year. I feel like he don't got no dog, no heart. Like, and that's part of the reason they lost.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what happened to him because 2 years ago when he was in the finals, he was showing all the heart in the world, but
ever since Giannis dunked on him on the alley-oop, bro.
Yeah. But before we go, I got actually one more question. So, new movies are coming out this 2 weekends. There's 2 movies that are coming out this 2 weekends. Which one are you going to see? Or are you going to see both? The Barbie movie or Oppenheimer?
What kind of question is that, bro?
Everybody been asking me this question.
The Barbie movie? I seen the trailer, bro. I seen the Barbie trailer. What's the other movie?
The Oppenheimer. It's basically them talking about the story how they build the first atomic bomb. And they shot my friends is going crazy about it because they shot the whole entire movie in IMAX, and he's a huge film guy, so the movie's supposed to look nice.
Oppenheimer?
Yeah.
How do you even spell that? It kind of sounds interesting though.
Mm-hmm. And those both movies are coming out the same day this weekend. I think this weekend or next weekend, where it is. But which one are you gonna think you're gonna see first?
I'm not going to go see that Barbie movie. I can tell you that off the top of my head. But the first atomic bomb, that sounds kind of interesting, bro. I might have to go see that. What's it called? How you spell it?
See, I can spell it. Oppenheimer.
Oh, I found it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like true. It's like a true story.
Mm-hmm.
The budget for this movie was $100 million.
Mm-hmm.
It comes out July 21st, so that's next weekend.
Next weekend, okay. So both movies are coming out next weekend because the Barbie movie is also coming July 21st.
Yeah, I might have to go see that. Universal Pictures. Bro, is this Einstein? Is this supposed to be Einstein in here?
Yeah.
This?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm. But that's it right now. You have any socials you want to shout out?
Yes, sir. Not j.jack on Instagram. Also follow my clothing brand page at Hill Heart Clothing. I'm about to be dropping something real soon. Pre-orders open hopefully July 28th. I might move up the pre-order date to July 25th. Stay up, stay aware. And yeah, also follow the Me Personally podcast, obviously on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube. Listen to Apple Music and Spotify. And yeah, that's it, man.
You already know, like he said, follow Me Personally podcast. And also follow me, primetime.calpha on Instagram, TikTok. I think my Twitter is Immanuel 80 Calpha. And follow me on Thread, since that's a new thing now. So.
We should have talked about Thread, bro. I forgot all about that. But
well, okay, let's go on with Thread real quick. So, you think Thread's gonna be the new thing over Twitter, or
no, sir? This is probably the last week. That is gonna be a thing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Thread is gonna die next week, bro. It's not,
bro.
I don't think Elon Musk is too big for that.
I think Twitter's too big for a Thread in the first place because there's a lot more things on Twitter than Thread.
That's why I got 2 accounts on Twitter.
That's crazy. But
yeah, man.
Yeah, but I don't know. This is last week for Thread. They're gonna Elon Musk is gonna sue Mark for that anyway. So
we're gonna see after they fight, bro. How it's gonna play.
I gotta see that fight. You saw him fighting with. You saw Mark Zuckerberg training with Israel Adesanya.
For real, I didn't even see that.
Yeah. Well, let me see.
Did you see Francis Ngannou who was supposed to be fighting Tyson Fury in a boxing match?
No, I didn't see that.
Bro, look it up, bro. We're gonna have to talk about that when the fight gets closer. I think it's November something like that.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah.
But what? Let me see if I can get the picture. Oh, there we go.
Oh, snap.
Mm-hmm.
We go see if he really bout it, bro. I think Elon Musk might. Now, Mark Zuckerberg might win the fight, but Elon Musk is still going to be here, and Mark Zuckerberg is still going to be here when it comes to the social media platform.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
I didn't know Mark Zuckerberg had that in him. So, because the whole time I think Elon Musk was going to win this, but I don't know. Mark Zuckerberg might have that sleeper bill right there.
Yeah, he might got a little reach on Elon Musk. We gonna see though.
Okay, but that's pretty much what we have for. We'll talk about more next week.
Yes,
which I've got one thing, but we will talk about that next week too. With Israel Asanya and him calling out, I forgot what the fighter's name.
Oh,
But
you talking about he's in the octagon saying the N-word?
yep.
Yeah, we can talk about that next week.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about more about next week. The whole entire Summer League's about to wrap up next week anyway. So we'll see y'all later.
I got this shit inside my body that you can't feel. I've been working on my goals, I've been seeking all the greatness. And I've been talking about my pain like the Drake generation. But they laughing in my face when they see the hits I'm making. I get so much shit on my brain, I tell them I can get to race. It's all better, it's all better, it's all better, it's all better. And I've been charged up trying to run again just like a gym.